From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the L.A. Chargers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And some room to run now. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target, and it'll bring up third down. You look at this Raiders defense, and they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 9. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
And try to atone for it here on this drive. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their...
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Murray. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Denzel Perryman, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. Murray now. That's going deep for Bateman. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert going to change the play here. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Gets past one man. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Christian McCaffrey hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Khalil Mack racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And returning it, here's Hamler. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all.
Touchdown! Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. An option give now to Mitchell. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Murray now on 1st down. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Murray now to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rashad Bateman, 46 yards. And the Raiders get a bit closer. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time
may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Needed 13, they got 14 on third down. On first down, Justin Herbert. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
21.
Herbert on third down now. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. It'll be a pickup of 4, and that leads to a Los Angeles first down. This pass caught by Hamler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw here, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucked. From harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Let's go.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other side.
So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike and knocks it home.
Yeah, and sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now Murray. Drops this underneath, it's Mitchell. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Touchdown, Raiders! A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are back within a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Go, hey, go, go, go.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Herbert. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd down. And this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory. Down at the 33. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, Herbert escapes the sack. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure. And it's a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. A handoff left, McCaffrey. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
21.
An audible here to get a new look. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down, Murray. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He's still on his feet. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. But here in the 4th quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Epps. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
When a good play is made on defense, Oftentimes, leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
They snap it to Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Mitchell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. Murray now on first down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Murray now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Here's first and goal. Murray to air it out again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Tui Pelotu in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. There's a big one. It's 4th and goal. Now Murray's got to have this one. Touchdown! Michael Mayer. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Murray. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out and get it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to pass here with Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So it's a win here for the LA Chargers, and it was thanks to the fine play of their quarterback, CD, Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I thought this defense just didn't have an answer for him all game long. They tried to change things up.
You